In a regular level two, it's pretty similar to my unit assessments. I am very specific with my feedback. Again, I don't leave feedback in between classes because I don't have time. But I start out, I always, tell them that I was very excited to see, the student. They did very well, yada, yada, yada. I tell them what vocabulary words we worked on, what sentence structures we worked on specific, so that mom and dad can help them continue to work on these sentence structures. If the student had any areas of where they struggled, maybe pronunciation, depending on the parents, I will break that down into syllables so mom and dad can help them with that pronunciation. But I tell them what they did well, where they need to continue, and I give them specific information of what we learned in the class. Today we learned about this, this, and this. These were the vocabulary words. These are the target sentences. This is what he can continue to work on. And sometimes, depending on the student and depending on the level, is I will tell them what they can continue to work on to prep for the next class. And then I tell them thank you. I always thank my families because that is so important, because I truly am honestly thankful that they chose me, because there's 50,000 other teachers they could have chose. We are teachers and we have ethical practices that we must maintain. And with that is integrity. I do not score a student any way, form, and or fashion except for the way that they scored, because it's important to be honest. It's not me that is going and doing the learning. It's not me that I'm not the one being scored. My student is being scored. I want them to succeed. If I am saying that my student is excellent when they're struggling or they're not able to do something, I'm hurting nobody but my student. It is there so that we can show our students performance. And if they need to be moved down, lowered, that's something that helps with the home office when they have a conversation with mom or dad. Or maybe your student needs to be moved up. Maybe they are excellent. But if you go down the academic performance and you hover over that, or the circle with the white exclamation mark, it tells you exactly what you're looking for. With the level two, with all of them, it's pretty simple. For speaking and listening, repeats and uses sentence frames, flexibility with prompts. Okay, that tells you exactly what you're looking for and how you're going to grade. But at the end of the day, be honest. Be honest, because there is a reason why they're asking. And if you are honest in your feedback and you're completely transparent and you're backing up the reason why, you're not saying the student did a wonderful job, it was so wonderful to see Arlo and yada, yada, yada. You're saying exactly what does he need to continue to work on? What did he struggle? Everything correlates with one another. And be honest and be transparent with mom and dad. And at the end of the day, if you were to receive poor Apple feedback, let's say there's, statistically speaking, we have over 300,000 students. It could happen. The company will back you always. If you're doing everything that you're supposed to do and your best teaching practices and you're following that, the company's will back you. So why worry anyway? What is there to worry about other than hurting your student?